Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey.
What's
So
up, y'all?
freaking frack in the big building. We got a special guest as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man.
Go
What's
ahead,
going on, man?
let them know a little bit about yourself and where you're from. Just give them all that good information.
Okay, I left my watch. Damn, I put the watch on me, bro. It's cool though. We'll make it work. Uh, Raphael, um, founder and creator of the Can You Blame Me podcast. Podcast that I host on Spotify and YouTube, man. So basically, what we do, we just talk about stuff from hip hop culture, relationships, uh, social issues, and I had like personal friends and family on the show. So yeah, man. But this about y'all, man. I'm just honored to be on. I appreciate the invite, man.
Thank you for
And where
coming.
you from? Let them know. Where
Right.
I'm from the south side of Atlanta. I'm from Clayton County, Georgia.
Okay.
you live
Yeah,
your
Yes.
whole life? Is that like pretty much where you've been?
yeah. College Park in Riverdale. That's my stomping ground. Shout out to Mulatto.
Mulatto?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
My girl.
Yeah, Clayco. But yeah, that's where I'm from. I'm from the south side, man. That's a little bit about me, man. I've been doing this podcast thing for about like a year. So, we just still on the grind. You know how that go.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Definitely on the grind as well. We just started ours this past summer during quarantine. So
Man, I see y'all, man. Y'all moving out here. Real.
but
Yes.
yes, what do you want to know, like far as freaking frack or any questions you have for us to start?
Yeah, yeah. Like tell me about y'all, man. Like that. So like I said, I've been checking y'all out a little bit, just peeping through the blinds and stuff, but just tell me, you know, how y'all campaign started, what inspires y'all, man.
Go ahead, freak.
Well, we met in college at Grand Valley, so about 5 years ago. And then we just kind of suddenly became close with just like friendship and doing dance and everything like that. And we just started to call each other freaking frack. And the relationship is like, that's my sister, we sisters. And during quarantine, we talked a little bit about, what we wanted to do and what's just been going on right now. And I told her that I really want to do a podcast again. And so she said, oh, I want to do the same thing, like let's go ahead and do this. And we just started working. We didn't play around. We figured out how we was going to do it, with me being in Detroit and her being in Grand Rapids. But we did our research and we found the way to make sure that we can do our podcast even without being in the same room. And so we excited. We got a lot coming up, and we just still trying to learn too.
Man,
Yeah.
that was well. So you Frack.
Who frack? Who do you think is frack?
I'm gonna cover my eyes. You at the bottom.
Who at the bottom?
Me?
Kia, you are. Finish it out. I know it for what.
They both start with F.
Come on, man. It's been a long
Wait,
day,
I'm
man.
just give us
Frank.
a wild guess. A wild guess.
Freak, you freak, Kia.
Yes,
Okay.
And
Okay.
Keisha, you freak.
Okay.
yes,
Why do you
yes.
think she's
Okay.
frick and why do you think I'm frack?
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't even know what that shit means. To be totally honest, that sounds like a cartoon for real. I have no clue, but it's hey, if it worked for
Oh my
y'all,
god.
it worked for me.
That's so funny because our cover art is the cartoon of us.
Freak,
Right.
it sounds pretty animated, like freaking Frack. You know what I'm saying? Like the freaking Frack show. So yeah, hey, I don't salute it though, man. I might not understand it, but I salute it.
Yes.
But yeah,
Yeah,
it freaking frack really does have a meaning. You remember that picture? I need to post it. I should post it this week sometime. But
it
like
was.
freaking frack, no, you explain it. You are the one who even came up with the idea. I'm gonna let you go ahead and explain it.
I think, you know what? I think I know what it means, guys. I think
What? What?
can I take an educated guess
Mhm.
first?
Yeah.
So, it means two people are very close, practically inseparable. So those cartoons, they went to, that cartoon, they probably went everywhere together.
Basically, yes. Yes,
But like
that's
we're
exactly.
different in a way. Like we're both different, but we still come together, still like same ideas, same process. Like, yeah.
Yeah, look, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with y'all though, man. I'm gonna be honest. My lady, she Googled it for me. She on my team.
I
She,
knew she Googled. I knew somebody Googled it. I looked at him
Okay,
looking at something.
you gotta have a team.
yeah, you gotta have a team. She had a cue card showing up for me, and I was like, yeah, Freak and Frack.
I see him looking over too. I'm like, what are you looking at?
Yes, sir, man. Hey, that's how you know you
There's
got it.
nothing wrong with it, right?
There's
Okay,
nothing
you gotta
wrong
have a team. You say you got
Mhm.
your back.
But
Yeah.
I really do like that concept though, man. For real, that's creative, man. I appreciate that, man. Y'all going somewhere with that one.
Thank you.
Yeah,
So
man.
yeah, I think pretty much yeah, Kia talked about everything with our relationship and everything, and like meeting in college and how we both had two different backgrounds. So like her major was multimedia journalism, and then mine being advertising and public relations. So we just brought our talents together to make this whole thing work. So
That
I'm
was up,
excited.
man. Hey, do y'all can y'all do y'all use profanity on y'all show? Y'all keep it clean. Like, is it PG 13, rated R? Like, what we going with it?
I
Like,
mean, you
It
answer that. You answer that first.
right now, I feel like it's not a rating or whatever. I feel like it's all three, or eventually it will be all three. Like we work with students sometimes, we work
okay,
with college students sometimes, we work with everybody, the hood, whoever. We work, it's just a well-rounded, like our audience is literally everyone. So
okay. I'm just asking because if sometimes I have a potty mouth, so if I need to say G golly instead of God, you know what I'm saying? No,
No, you be you, natural. That's
yep.
all we about.
okay. I appreciate that judgment free zone, man. Make my
Yes.
home. Yes, sir. All right, cool, man. So yeah, we can get into it, y'all. Hey, man, whatever y'all want to talk about, man, we can get into it, man. I'm pretty versatile. Whatever y'all want to start off with, we
I
can
know
jump
you
in.
sent us a couple videos, that the first one being with the prison situation, with the guys like in the cells and creating their own like brand line and clothing. Like that's cool. That's really really cool. And when you sit there, I start seeing it everywhere the next day.
For real.
Yes, I didn't see it at first. I think y'all get a lot of news before us up north.
But you know
Because
what? That's they Atlanta based, man. It's some dude out of Atlanta. I think they locked up in like a local. They probably in. I don't know. I ain't gonna say why I think they. I don't know, but he definitely the founder of that. He basically out of Atlanta, and he took a I think they said a toothpick and oh man, it was a toothpick or something else, and he started threading with it and started making designs with clothes because he got a passion for fashion. So like
Mhm.
in that video, you see them, they got a whole fashion show, man. So I just felt like that was inspirational because it's like he said in the article, he's like prison is a mindset. So you know, it kind of let people know no matter where you at, man. If you put your mind to it, anything possible. Now this man making money from behind bars, so
mhm.
Mhm.
that's kind of why I sent that, man. It's real motivational.
Yeah, that was wonderful. That video, I almost cried. Like literally everybody all got on. I
Like
bet
they was
people like not even in jail like will support him. I seen people on Twitter talking about it, like sharing it everywhere. So
for real, man. That was hard, man. Like, I may support it myself. Like if I can just donate something, you
mhm.
know, just for the cause, and because I feel like dude got a bright future, man, behind it. So yeah, that's what's going on with that, man. You know what I'm saying? So how you feel about that, kid? Did you get a chance to check
I'm
it out?
Yeah, so I just feel like that I think it's dope because he not looking at where he at right now or his circumstance and like saying
Mhm.
like this is the end all be all to my life. And so myself, I'm like, yeah, that's motivational because I think in life that, sometimes we just be so like caught up in what's around us and we not paying attention to like, oh, I got this talent or I'm interested in this and like let me go make it work. And even if I only got this much money and I'm right here, I still can make a way out of it. And so like that's exactly, what he did. Is he figured some stuff out and he like, I'm gonna go and run with it. What happened is what happened.
Yeah, yeah, for real. And it's like, man, if he can do that behind bars, man, I ain't got no excuse out here.
Yeah,
Right.
for real.
Yeah, so
Everybody who watching, that's motivation.
for real.
Yeah.
But
Really.
you know what? Y'all both in Michigan, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Hey, that's another story right there. Cause see, y'all got to get y'all stuff out the mud too, because Michigan, yeah, that's like a unique market right there. Cause a lot of people don't tap into Michigan. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah.
So, like, especially with the music, I guess I'm speaking from. Like a lot of people don't. Of course, you got your T Grizzlies, your Cash Dogs, your Big Sean, but like this Detroit in particular, like it's kind of like a black, you know what I'm saying? Like kind of like a blue collar type of city. You just kind of like, got to work for it, got to grind, and a lot of people in
Mhm.
like corporate America, like in the music industry or just entertainment business, ain't really reaching out to Detroit like that. So anybody I see come up out of there, podcasters, whoever, like I got to know whole nother type of respect because y'all, I'm privileged as far as like I'm in Atlanta, so we got like resources, but
Mhm.
y'all may not be able to have the same connections that I have in this area. So that's why I salute Detroit.
Yep. I definitely salute. And with me, she Kia from Detroit. I'm from an even smaller city. I don't think I even stated it in the beginning, but I'm not from Grand Rapids. I'm like still here for school, but I'm from Benton Harbor, which have you heard of Benton Harbor before?
I heard of Grand Rapids. I have not heard of Ben Harbor.
I know.
Mm-mm.
It's a very
I didn't
small
even hear
town.
about Ben Harbor. I'm from Michigan.
Yep. It's a very small, talented town, but we gotta work. We gotta work for it. The support, the
Yeah.
resources, all of that. Literally, it's a really, really small town. So
Okay.
Mhm.
I agree as well.
Is it like country small or just small, like city small?
Country small.
Okay.
But it's still
Mhm.
city small. It's not like a country. Like the town is literally a town of African American people.
Okay.
All like attended the same high school, same like event. We don't really have like a downtown or a mall or like we have to go to Detroit or go to Chicago or go to the
Yeah.
surrounding big cities to, to do things. So it's even
Okay.
extra mile for us.
Man, that's
Yep.
what's up, man. That's what's up, bro. Okay. Yeah, I ain't got a chance to really visit, Michigan like that, but um, I do admire, like I said, the hard work ethic they have down there, and it's like another mentality y'all have. It's like y'all gotta have like y'all come in the game like with a burden on y'all show. Like everybody I met from Detroit,
Mhm.
females especially, man, they feisty as hell. They they feisty as hell, bro. So yeah, salute that.
Don't come for us.
They feisty.
Right.
Yeah, on a whole nother level. Man. And then I don't know if y'all seen this, but it was a nope. That was Memphis. That wasn't y'all. I'm finna get it. I'm finna give y'all credit for this. I seen something on YouTube at a McDonald's drive-through, and the lady was just cussing the man out so bad that she told him, "Man, get your punk ass up out of here, you old nappy-headed asshole." Like she worked
Serious?
her.
Man,
I
Y'all,
mean, dude, that I'm like that happened here. I don't know to that extent, but they be rude.
yeah,
yeah.
They
yeah,
don't care.
yeah. I matter of fact, man, I got cussed out by somebody from Detroit today on Facebook.
You must have been saying something out the side of that neck.
So basically, what happened? Did what happened? She posted a picture in a group, and she was like, well, she was like coming to Atlanta soon or whatever, uh, here for networking. But like the picture she had was more like a thirst trap picture. So
Mm.
somebody put like you here for networking, but you have nigga. And I was like, exactly. Then she went in on my ass. She
Ooh.
like you. Oh, she like this is you old gay ass Atlanta nigga. You all another man post all on his dick trying to bash females, you female bastard. You probably was mad because you ain't got nothing going. She gave me a whole rundown. So I ain't got nothing going in life. You don't know that about ownership. Then she gave me her whole catalog. She said she got a tax business. She opened up a business down here. She got doing she do a content creator. She gave me her whole catalog off of me saying that.
Mm. So you have to get y'all in y'all place.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm glad to hear this perspective coming from somebody in the South, because I do plan to move down there. But y'all probably got a lot of
What?
like perspectives on us up north. I see.
Nah, but you know what? But to be honest with you though, Freak.
Mm-hmm.
No. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna have to call you Keisha, man. Keisha.
Frack. Keisha.
Keisha Frack. All right, Keisha Frack. All right, we'll go with it. To be honest with you, Keisha Frack, man, like we fuck with Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
It's New York the ones that come down here with that energy a little bit.
Mm.
Yeah, New York come down here with that energy. Nah, don't get me wrong. I done met some cool people from New York, like for real, for real. But a lot of them come down here and like you ain't even got to say nothing. You know how you see posts on Facebook and it say absolutely nobody. They just I'm from New York, Brooklyn. All right. Okay.
I feel like they just have to be like, I'm hard, like I'm from this part of New York. Yeah. I feel like that's how a lot of New Yorkers are.
Yeah, but see, Detroit, they more like the ones that I've met, that I've encountered. They more like player, you know, like they can go there with the savage shit, but they more like player, like you know, what up though, you know what I'm saying, type stuff. They just chilling, but you know they can take it there because I already know. Look at statistics, y'all top 3 ain't taking it there. So
taking it there.
But they ain't really coming with that energy. So that I rock with Detroit, man, for real, man.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing that I am like that I be like sad about or whatever for like Detroit is here you don't begin to meet like different people from around United States, like in down south and other areas, you always meet different people. Like you just said, like you meet a whole bunch of people from New York and stuff. I feel like in Detroit, it's like you just meet people from around you. All you know is the people around you. You don't know nobody else from a different state and what they doing unless you networking in some type of way.
Right. Yeah, that's it's kind of like that once you get outside of like the metro Atlanta area, when you go into more to like the rural areas in Georgia. Like it's an ongoing joke. You got Atlanta, then you got Georgia. So Atlanta is like a world of its own. Then you got Georgia. So within Atlanta, right, more than half the people there not even from there. So you meet people from California. I mean, I done got to the point I can distinguish like the California accent, Chicago, Detroit, Memphis. From being around different people, and like that part of it. Yeah, you're right, Freak. Like I do appreciate that, man.
You was right the first time.
You was right the first time.
Like this shit. Keisha Freak. Yeah, man. So yeah. That's what I noticed, man. Yep.
That's dope, though.
Yeah. I'm willing. I like that down south hospitality and like you approached us and wanting to interview and this, like you don't really get that a lot.
For real?
No.
Up here, no. I guess
no.
No.
It's like you really like work for like. That's why people come with that extra like grind or like that extra hardness, because it's like I worked so hard to just get outside of Detroit, because like people here, you got a small circle that support you, and then everybody else is like they just in and out. They support you, then they don't. They hating on you. They jealous.
They support the negativity, not the positivity, and that's what we're doing with the podcast. That's the number one issue. But I don't know. It sucks. Family, friends.
Yeah.
What's the number one issue? Tell me again.
support negativity instead of positivity.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. One thing about it,
You
man.
see is negative going on, like literally on social media, so they just scroll right past this.
Right. One thing about it though, I do like support like down here. I can say that's like part of the culture, like supporting each other, networking, cross promoting, like
Mhm.
that's what we do. I done been on so many people podcasts, and they never return the favor. We send each other gifts, so that's what like at the end of the day, we all in the same game, bro. We all upcoming podcasters. So if
See?
one of us take off, then we'll be in a position to kind of help our people out. See what I'm saying? So if Can You Blame Me come up, and which if y'all was in Atlanta, hell, I'm gonna have y'all on the show. That's how we work.
I'm coming down there.
Right.
Y'all,
Down there.
and y'all will be on the show. You see what I'm saying? Have y'all got a chance to check it out? Whether it be on Spotify, YouTube.
Yep, I had went
Yes, he sent it
through
to
the
me.
episodes. Yep.
Yeah. So um, the Minga no longer has a time limit. What the hell they talking about?
I guess it don't no longer have a time
Ooh, I thought I was gonna get cut off.
limit.
Right, because that's what popped up. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, we
Yeah, I'm like, nah, they need to hear this. Yeah,
no, we good, we good. We
but-
still going.
yeah, man. But that's what it's about, man. Networking and cross promoting and just kind of helping each other out. Because what I do, like, I really cater to black businesses in particular. Like anybody got a black business or a brand or a content creator, I use my platform to help them promote their platform.
Hmm.
Right. That's what
Uh,
matters though.
Yeah, that's all
but
that matters. It's like
if
pulling
if
string.
y'all adopt that, if like Detroit, New York, because I hear this a lot. A lot of people be like, man, down there, bro, we trying to get like y'all, especially with the music.
Hmm.
But it's deeper than just the music. It's really like a lifestyle, like a culture. And I even in the podcast game, I hear a lot of people saying that. But if you adopt that, you know, one like, you know what I'm saying, one fall, we all we got type of mentality. If we stick together, like y'all can go a long way. You see what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
yeah, that's all I know is to reach out, like be like, hey man, what's up? I like what you're doing, man. Hey, this little me, I'm from Georgia. Would you like to work together?
Right.
I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie. When after the show and you had reached out, I was like, Kia, I don't know what we about to talk.
Right.
I don't know if he's somebody weird or what's going on, but no, Raphael, cool cat. So
Cool as hell. Too cool, man. Yeah, just because in order to make it, you gotta like kind of like you all said, you kind of gotta outsource a little bit. You gotta get outside your,
Hmm.
your region. That's the only way. Because get what? Now the people in Georgia gonna know about freaking Frack. See what I'm saying?
and they
Right.
gonna know about Can You Blame Me podcast.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Oh my
I appreciate it. We global now.
God. I'm done.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
But I sent you another clip too, man. I sent you another clip, man. Did y'all see that clip with the dude was talking to that lady?
Man.
Mm-mm.
How y'all feel about that,
Oh,
man?
this is the one I had sent you through the inbox. Oh yes. It wouldn't
Oh,
let
that wasn't sending.
yeah, it wouldn't let me forward it, but I seen it. Look, okay.
What happened?
It was about like this man. I don't know if he's like a love counselor. Like I don't know what his title is, but he was like really disrespecting this woman, telling her she average and like making her accept the truth that she can't get a 5, 6 star man or whatever just because she average. And he was like, just look, like think about it. Like you got kids, you got like an average job, and you want a 5, 6 star man. That don't work like that. So he was just putting her down, and she was damn near crying on there. It was crazy. That was crazy.
I, you gotta look at it. You gotta look at it. You gotta look at it. You gotta look at it.
Yes.
I took some, it went viral, of course.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of young ladies felt some way about it, and it had mixed reactions. But the reality is of it, it ain't so much of what he was saying, is how he was saying it. Like he
Yeah,
really, some of the stuff he was saying, I ain't gonna sit here and say I agree with all of it, but it was some truth to what he was saying.
it was. Yeah.
Yeah. So it just his delivery will mess it up. See what I'm saying? So
Yeah, he was so too aggressive. Like
yeah, and
the tone
then
of
he
his
told
voice.
yeah, his
I
tone.
is that like I haven't seen no interviews before like that.
That
Does
how,
something he do?
but look, man, I wish I could pull it up for you, man. I wish I could pull it up for you right now so y'all can see it, man. But yeah, that's his style though. That's what he was saying in the interview. He was like, man, you reached out to me. I ain't reach out to you. And
Mm-hmm.
then he told her to rate herself. He said, rate yourself. And
God,
she said, like a 6. He's like, okay, 6, that's about average, correct? She was like,
Right.
yeah. So she called herself average technically. He ain't,
Right.
yeah.
and then she was talking about like what she looking for. And he was like, okay, so what are you doing to attract those type of people? You know.
Mm-hmm.
And then he made a statement talking about like, her cosmetics, like her eyelashes, her weave, just the extra stuff. And he was saying that if you take that off, would you look the same? She was like, yeah. And then he was like, no, because if that was the case, you would have never put it on. So
Mm-hmm.
what he was saying was truth, but it was the harsh truth. But like I said, basically what he was trying to tell her is, I'm not saying I agree with everything, but what he was saying was like, you kind of got to be realistic. Have, you can't expect to drink wine with beer money, or you can't got on eating bologna and think you can sit up with people at the table that's eating steak. I don't necessarily agree with that though, but I'm just translating what he was saying. But a lot of stuff he was saying, I feel him on though,
Yeah.
because
Mm-hmm.
you do have a lot of ladies who, you know, I ain't mad at them, but like they don't have shit going on. They don't have their own play. You know, they might not have like and I'm talking about like somebody that's older, because I know y'all. I'm talking about somebody who like really like supposed to be established. They ain't got nothing going on for themselves, or they may be staying with a dude and they not might even have a car, and they be like, oh, you know what I mean, like that nigga ain't making at least this, he can't do nothing for me. What the fuck you doing for yourself?
That's how it be.
Exactly.
That's how.
So that's yeah, because when I see that a lot, I see that a lot. You know, like Shawty, you ain't even got nothing going on. You staying with this dude, and then you trying to have standards when you stay with somebody that's taking care of you. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
I seen another video today on Instagram. I need to save it, but it was like just breaking those curses, like men wanting women who have things going and have businesses and have goals, like changing that whole mindset. Like I agree. And then like also on that video, you seen how he hung up on her at the end. Like he
Yeah,
was like, bye, get off my show. I'm like that. And then also what he mentioned is that he was in the higher class. So he was like referencing himself as to one of these 5, 6 star men throughout the whole interview. And I'm like,
yeah. He
man,
was like, we, yeah, cause we
he
go for
kept saying
women.
we.
You know, we do we like this, and he kept saying we, including himself. Like, I think the man gay. Personally, I think he gay.
I
Yeah,
don't know what he got going on over there, but he got line.
like it's a difference between clean cut, but he a little bit too fine tuned, bro. I really think that man gay, bro. It's not about the messenger; it's about the message. So I respect the message he was saying,
Mhm.
but like even
Mm-hmm.
with like little stuff when she was making him frustrated, when she was like, "Oh, you being mean," God damn it, now, y'all keep calling me mean. I'm tired of y'all calling me mean. Like he was like really emotional. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, like y'all
Mm-hmm.
called me on my show.
Yeah, y'all call
Like
me. Like, bro, you were like that's what I'm saying. Like, I think he a little, I think he a little, little lucky charm in him.
what?
But I think that like a lot of girls be having like these high standards because of social media and what they see every day and trying to live a lifestyle that's not reality to them. And that's, like I hate when girls do that. Like you don't have nothing for yourself. So why is you trying to put all of this in a man? Like now, if you do have some stuff going for yourself, of course, like that's what you want in your man. But if you're not even bringing nothing to the table, then how do you expect him to just bring everything to the table? But I think it'd be, social media that, changes females' minds.
You know what? You are.
Yeah.
You are. You are. That's I like that. I like that, man. That's exactly right. That's a real answer, man. Because like you said, if you ain't bringing nothing to the table, how can you kind of got to lead by example or like set the tone, you know? And like you said, the TV, these folks see Love and Hip Hop, Housewives of Atlanta, and it's assumed they live in a certain type of way, or they see the little Facebook statuses with relationship tags, and all they doing is sitting down eating together and smiling. And God forbid it's Cardi B and Offset sitting and smiling. Oh, babe, I need to be like this. Like
right.
That illusion, that narrative, man. A lot of people just fall victim of that, and they trying to live vicariously through what they see on TV and social media. So that's what got a lot of these females mixed up, man. A lot of these females, like really, like, and even your favorite stars, man, they don't put the work in for that. Like, we're in a time where now, man, you got to do more than just be cute. I mean, being cute gets you a long way, but like dudes now, we starting to wake up and be like, hey, man, okay, you cute, but what else you got going?
Yeah. One thing I don't like how society start to get money and start to get funds, and then they take the funds and then they, use it on their body, like purchasing like body, like, get a fake booty, get a fake everything, and want to have the appearance and want to get the designer, but don't have a job, don't have a business, don't have nothing going for themselves. Like, how do you do that? Like, take all the money, try to catch up with the celebrities and rappers and everything, but it's a difference. Like, you got to look at that. Like, they working hard for what they doing, and they're pursuing their careers. That's how they have the funds to do that. And then you look at our community, we all just waste all the money on what, a belt or what, like a shirt or literally a pair of shoes, and run with it. So that's another issue I have.
You mentioned something though. I heard you say fake booties, man. And you know what? I spoke about this on my podcast, man. I did. I really did. We don't even like this shit like this. I don't know.
Just sitting like, we don't like it.
It's for number one, like if you're gonna do it realistically. You can't have like a olive oil.
Right.
Olive oil is this old lady, and then all of a sudden you just got a big ass like got on Megan Thee Stallion ass. You can't. It don't even be proportioned, bro. Like it look, and then it's hard. It don't even look like squeezable. It just still.
It looks fake.
It looks fake.
Yeah.
Yes.
It look fake, man. And I don't know why women think that a lot of men like that, man. Most of the men I know don't like it, man. Like I say, I take petite, natural, average ass all day over a big, fake, fat, injected, cemented, infested, doing doctor, needle, whatever,
crazy
ass. Like,
real.
Crazy then.
It really, it done took over the strip club culture, man. Because you on a strip club now, you just see a whole bunch of fake asses walking around.
Yep.
And it's kind of disturbing.
Yep. Go ahead, let them know. Let them know.
Right.
That's
the truth. I'm happy you said that, because I feel like that's the girls just be doing it just because, like you said, like they be seeing somebody else who got it. But I'm like, you can see on their body it don't look right. So why do you still want this? That'd be my problem. Like, it don't look right on this person. It'd be different if it looked natural. If it looked right, then I'd be like, oh, okay, like, all right, and I see why you want to get it. But they be looking crazy themselves, and you still want to look crazy like them?
Right. Just be the best version of yourself. Just be the best version of yourself, man. That's all you can be. Like, work out, do your squats, whatever. Tone yourself up and do it that way, man. So it's gonna be respected more, So I ain't never talked to somebody who had a fake ass.
Period.
With your chest, with the chest, I can understand the chest, but even with that, just be realistic with it. You know what I mean? Just don't.
Mm-hmm.
If you are A, just do you like a nice little B or maybe a low C. Don't go from A to a double D. Like make it realistic. You see what I'm
That's
saying?
so real though.
Got
Yeah.
the lip injections. We got everything.
Yeah. So have any of y'all young ladies thought about getting y'all ass shots?
Nah.
No, I don't like. No, I don't believe in all
Right
that.
now, with my self-care and everything going on, I'm trying to work out and get myself together the right way. I'm not trying to spend no money on that. I don't even believe. I believe like this, not diseases, but like infections, like later on in the road, and like
Right.
seeing what happened. Nah.
Right. Cause see, they may inject some corona in your ass. They may inject some COVID-19 in your ass. They may try to vaccine you while
You
they do.
never know what they be putting right.
Oh,
What I'm
But
saying.
no, I just don't believe in it. Like, I mean, I like I love my body for what it is, how it looks, and I think I'm beautiful just the way I am. Like, I don't need all of that.
That's what I'm talking about,
Mm-mm.
ladies. So ladies out there, if you got a flat ass, you embrace your flat
Period.
yeah.
ass.
And if the guy don't like you for that flat ass,
Then move on.
you.
Somebody don't like you for it. You know,
Right.
somebody you can iron on it or something like that. Somebody.
And that kind of go with like the article I had sent y'all, like about the baby doll with the braids, and
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
racist article like that. We got braids right now. Look how they feel about us.
Yeah. That came from China. That was a company in China that put that BS on there.
Yeah, that's
But
crazy.
it's not surprising. Like that has been something even with like years ago with just Barbie dolls, period, and how like it took them forever to bring a black Barbie doll. And once they even started the black Barbie doll, how they tried to make it where it was like such a big difference than a white baby doll. So it's like I really wasn't shocked by it. I'm just like, wow, they still at it. Like they still continuously doing this. And you would think that we had made some type of progression, but no, we in the same area.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
definitely in the same boat. And the fact it's on Amazon, y'all should have knew that was
Mm-hmm.
gonna go viral. Like
Mm-hmm.
called
Mm-hmm.
braids dirty, a black doll with braids dirty.
But
What's that?
you know what I took from that though? What that showed us is like, cause like I said, it's a company out of China that put their BS on there. And when they described the white girl, I read the article. They didn't put like they didn't use the term dirty braid, or dirty. The black one was the only one that used dirty in the description. But at the end of the day, bro, who gonna try to emulate us or duplicate us other than us?
Mm-hmm.
You can't
Right.
be you can't be me better than me. So I feel like they go back to us going, we need to create our own, build our own brand, you know, preach ownership, black owned businesses. So if you want to put out a black dog, we put out a black dog. You can't freak
Right.
tell me about my family member, my cousin, how the hell that ain't even your place. So that's what I took from that, man. Just need to remind us that, we need to, just like how you go to the gas station and you in the black neighborhood and you got every other culture, Mr.
Mm-hmm.
Abdul in the gas station telling you to hurry up and, get up out of my stove. We need to take ownership
Yeah.
and build our own network. That's all that is, man. Because I guarantee you, if we had our own dolls, that mistake wouldn't happen. We know how to do it. Have micro braids,
Right.
kinky twists, all that type stuff going on.
We know how to do it best. We just need those
Mhm.
people out there to invest and start it up.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
our culture is the most flashy, stylish, trend-setting culture, man. Don't folks just take us and run with it. They take the sauce and run.
Mm-hmm.
You see
Mhm.
what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah.
all it is, man. We just gotta, keep the thing going, man. We gotta create our own. That's all it is, man. So it's like a learning lesson. Ain't no way in the hell a Chinese man finna tell me about, try to sell me a damn black dog.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's
Yeah.
true
I used
though.
to collect them back in the day. But
Yeah.
yeah, that whole perspective, like we have to grow older, get experience, get educated about these things. These is like within the black community, this is hard because people don't talk about this, or we
Yeah.
just kind of go with the flow with society. listen to what the teacher's telling us. Half the time we don't
Mhm.
have like African American teachers, counselors, advisors that like tell us or speak this information to us. So that's why we're
Right.
brainwashed in like society too. It's because we just
Right.
with the flow.
Yeah. That enslaved, it's like a slave mentality. They still try to have us picking cotton in 2020. It's a mentality though. It ain't physical, it's mental enslavement.
Mhm.
But also like it just shows like what they think of us. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that in itself would like motivate me to just go ahead and if I can't make it or if I don't know how what I'm doing, then like you said, like supporting and investing in my own community because you already know that's how they see you. They still see us as slaves. They still see us as dirty. They still see us in all of these different ways. So it's like, okay, why am I even about to go work for this person? Why am I about to put my money in what they think they see of me? And I know it's not true. Like, why would I put my money in that? Why would I not support my own community? I think like our mentality still be like all confused when it should be like, no, we need to support our people. And that's like, you know, how we can get somewhere, investing in each other, not in
Yeah.
this other group.
Yeah. Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. And that's why I was saying with the whole podcast game, man. Like, hopefully Frick and Frack can bring Detroit together, man. Because like whether it's a doll or a game or whatever it is, man, like whatever product we can put out, you know, and if we can make money off of that same money we put back in our community, and then just keep it circulating around our community, you know what I'm saying? We can get to the point we can have like black grocery stores, black clothing
Mhm.
stores, and get what that money keep staying within our market. See what
Mm,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's another thing, giving back. That's one thing we're like Kia and I are big on with the podcast and everything. Like right now, currently working with like the Ben Harbor High School students. Kia's planning to work with some students in Detroit as well, some high school students. Like everything, like starting up, we know like the podcast, everything is not going to be paid or whatever. But when you have that heart for your community and that heart for Black people and what we go through, giving back is important. So that's a big focus too within our podcast that we like to focus on as well. So
Congratulations on that, man. That's big.
thank you, thank
That's
you.
big. So it seems like y'all pretty occupied with y'all time, man. Y'all don't have like y'all ain't got no boyfriends or nothing.
Dang, you want to fit a
Y'all,
business.
y'all
Like, oh,
ain't,
this
y'all
What
ain't got no,
is this? Don't
y'all
do
got no
that.
boy-
no,
do
I'm
y'all got
single.
a
No.
side nigga boyfriend?
No.
No, I'm single.
No, I'm
Oh, okay.
single too.
Both of y'all?
Yep.
Okay. They don't be in y'all DMs?
They do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at times.
Yeah, sometimes. But
Sometimes.
I
But like, I feel like, oh, go ahead, Frank.
no. You probably about to take the words right out my mouth. I don't
No, I'm not. But it's just like, I don't know, like, I'm at the age now where it was like before I was like, oh, okay, like I'm gonna talk to this person, that person. But it's like now I know, not even like what I want, but it's just like what are you bringing to the table and everything, or like what are you doing? And
Mhm.
I'm not to be in a relationship that's just for some months. I'm thinking long term, and I'm not here to just be playing around,
There
you
you
know.
go. That's what I'm talking about. That's
yes,
what I'm talking about.
same. Like if
Mm.
we far as like me, okay, just because we're educated, went to college, like a lot of those things don't really matter. It's benefits, but like just knowing having a purpose or having a purpose in life and having those same goals or willing to travel, willing to, it's just different. I don't know if it's a Michigan thing, a North thing, or whatever, but it's a little different up here. So yeah.
That ain't y'all folks. That's what's up, man. Yeah, y'all. That's what's up, man. Just keep that. Y'all right now, y'all focus on y'all business, man. That's what it is.
And that's all what it's all about in trying to finish school. We already have so much on our plate. Nobody got time to be dealing with somebody who half stepping. Like we
Yeah,
got
Right.
we got a lot going on. So
yeah.
yeah.
And make sure he has something to bring to the table when that time comes too.
Hmm.
Most
Make sure he
definitely.
has something to bring to the table, man. Don't let, ain't no house there. Ain't
Mm-mm.
trying to take it to nobody. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel it.
Even if you gotta finesse them a little bit, right?
What you mean by finesse?
Right. What you mean for that a little
Give us
bit?
some advice out here.
Right. Let me know.
I'm keeping it clean. I'm keeping it clean. I'm saying if he can only offer A or B, C or D, then
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? Like, get the transaction and all right, bro, go on, get out, move, get out. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
What you saying?
I'm
Yeah.
following.
Yeah,
Huh?
I'm
there.
there. I say I'm following. I'm
There.
there.
Yeah. Do y'all agree?
Yeah, we agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
there.
You ain't got nothing else to bring to the table but certain stuff, then like bro, you ain't benefiting me other than, particular things. So,
Mhm.
whatever situation, bro, something got to come out of it. If it's money, all right. Because it's a lot. Well, in Atlanta, a lot of these dudes will lead with their money. A lot of them, they feel like that's the way they can win you over. So if they want to leave their money, let them leave their money. But get what? If you can also let them leave with their money. You know,
Right.
you know what I mean. Just take your time, man. A lot of people just have somebody just to say they with somebody, but they ain't really happy at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like something I had to learn, like being in a relationship before and now, like taking care of yourself. That's like the main thing that I'm big on now. Kia and I both self-care. We did a whole episode on it. Like you can't
Mhm.
love somebody or try to be with somebody else if you first don't love yourself or first don't agree with what you're doing with yourself. So
Mhm.
Mhm.
gotta get ourselves together first.
Yeah.
Right.
We still
Yeah.
young, still got time.
Yeah.
Like we
Right.
pushing 40 in the mental
Yeah.
breakthrough or whatever, but
Yeah.
it's life.
Cause I ain't gonna be around too much longer. But say y'all need to listen to my word. I may not, I'm a dinosaur now. So my 20's over with.
What's wrong with dinosaur? Nah, you got no dinosaur.
I don't got time to play no games like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Right.
And
I
our
know
community, like our generation, not as mature too.
they
And
show
see social media and toxicness, and that's
yeah,
like the common thing that's going on. They think it's cute, even with a lot of rappers, celebrities, everything, artists. Like they go through a lot of toxic relationships, so that's what makes
Mhm.
them want to go through toxic
these
relationships.
millennials, man, they sensitive. They
Yeah,
sensitive as hell.
Very.
Can't even critique them. You know, you you such and such shaming. You bashing. You hate people. Like you can't say man without it being like you can't critique nothing without hating. Everything gotta be like a source of like you being negative when I was
Mhm.
coming up, we just be real like bro, your music ain't it right now. You need to go back, practice, and come back. It's up
Mhm.
right now. But people so sensitive now, they be ready to shoot you because of an opinion.
Right.
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So like,
It's best you don't even say nothing at this point.
Right. You gotta like you. It's just you got your circle. You know the ones that you can say something to, and the ones that you just like. I know that you're gonna feel some type of way. And you know what? I ain't even gonna. I'm gonna
Right?
keep it pushing. I'm gonna keep it moving because you don't want to hear it.
That energy,
well, you
Yeah.
know what?
energy.
I may need to work on that because somebody asked me an opinion about their product or their service or their brand or their music. If I don't like it, I'm gonna tell them, bro, like, this ain't for me.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
I think either, like you said, either don't say nothing at all, or if I say something, I'm gonna tell you how I really feel. So if I feel like you can't handle the truth, I might just give you a roundabout answer, like, "Hey, does it work for you? You like it?
Yeah,
What kind of
Yeah.
that's
Right.
a good way
like,
to.
Yeah.
like the flip? Like, okay, yeah, I hear. This is what I do. A lot of times, like if somebody got something and I don't really care for it, I may say something like, like music in particular, because I done had, with the podcast, I done had quite a few dudes present their music. And I'll be like, what's up, bro? Yeah, I heard your song, bro. I heard your song, man. You doing your thing, bro. They keep pushing. I ain't never say I like it though. Keep pushing. Keep doing
Mhm.
your thing, though, bro. That way, I stayed true to myself, but at the same time, I ain't lying to them folks and say they putting out quality. I just say I see you. Just
Right.
keep working.
Yeah, that's a good
That's
one.
all that matters. You ain't just don't lie to nobody. Like I ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't got no
I'm
lot.
tell you.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mm-mm.
Like y'all, I wouldn't even be on y'all platform. I like y'all vibe. You know what I'm saying? Y'all young,
Mm-hmm.
entrepreneur, trying to grind, you know. So I'm like, man, I want to reach out. That one thing about me, like whatever level that I get on, whether I'm on Joe Button level or can't blame me level, like I'm always be in tune with the up and coming people and try to reach out because I would hope somebody would reach out to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you motivated me. Well, us, I want to start like reaching out to more people and like with
Right.
us, we got that little scary feeling and we have that inside. But I mean, in order to network and know new people, that's what we got to do. So,
I'm gonna tell you though, man, it's just like talking to a female for me, you
oh,
know.
I was like,
No, but it's man, because even with the podcast, it was times because I even reach out to guests. Like, it been times I reach out to other podcasts, other guests, and I got left on red, or I'd have got, kind of a bad vibe. Like, all right, bro, I'm gonna hit you back. It can get discouraging, but at the end of the day, you gotta treat it like, all right, you missing out. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
this could, like, 6 months or a year from now, you gonna kind of look at it crazy because you missed out on a good opportunity to kind of affiliate yourself with something that's potentially could be taken to another level. So that's how you got to treat it. You can't let it like get you down or just lose sleep over. You just got to keep it. All right, bet. That's how they feel. All right, bet. Keep it
yep.
moving. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Don't. It's gonna happen. I'm just telling y'all that it's gonna happen, but don't take it too personal.
Mhm.
It's like a numbers game. Like the laws of average, a ratio. You may ask 10, 3 out of that 10. They may give you like
Yeah.
a little salt. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But if you know y'all got something good and y'all own something special, they just don't see y'all vision, then that's them being lost. I mean, even on my end, I got friends, family, people in my Facebook community. They don't really understand what I'm doing. They kind of side eye what I'm not side eye, but they don't really get it yet. But
Mhm.
a lot of people just come to me and they tell me, hey man, like I like what you're doing. So, you know, I took that from Gucci. I heard Gucci say that. I don't focus on the negative. I just focus on the people who like me. And then maybe if it's 100 people who don't like me, maybe if 20 of them at least give me a chance, then I'll take that.
Right.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
real.
Motivated and keep pushing.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. For sure, man. For sure. Yeah, man. What else y'all got for me before we get up out of here, man? Anything else y'all want to know?
Let me think.
mm.
Mm, even though
Yeah.
trying to think.
Shoot, man. I would love to have, like I said, man, y'all need to come on,
Mm.
man. Come to the show, man.
And I
And
swear, we would definitely come.
Yeah. No, for real.
It's really the pandemic. I ain't gonna lie.
I know.
Because we've definitely been out there already.
Quick.
I understand. I'm not weird or whatever, I just shoot this
Oh,
networking.
that's something I wanted to bring up. Like where, like the area you do your podcast. Like, how is that? I see you have like a photographer and everything. Like that motivate. It's like a good production like area that you have when you shoot your episodes.
Yeah. So basically it's a black owned family. They own a podcast studio up here, and they got, basically if you plug in with them and partner with them, they'll provide you with the platform and the editing, the cameras, and so I got a little situation with them, and we kind of work together. So I bring my content, they bring the engineering side of it, man. So yeah, that's what it is. And then I also have like a individual videographer too. So like when I'm outside the podcast, I got somebody that I can call and he can kind of do like my little Joe Button pull up, Charlemagne one-on-one type thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's like in the future coming up. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, I'm just working with these people. So yeah, that's pretty much what that is.
Okay.
I appreciate it though.
Yeah, it look real nice. I'm about to
Great.
look up something to get. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to go down there to the studio.
Yeah. But in the meantime, a lot of people they'll buy their own podcast studio and like the home equipment and set it up. And hey man, you'll be surprised.
Yeah, I know y'all got a lot of
Yeah.
places and stuff down there that you can purchase too.
You too,
Yeah,
Frank. You. I'm
yeah,
talking about you.
yeah.
Yeah. The internet worldwide. Go on Amazon, order the podcast gear, the sound, all of that, just little piece by piece. It ain't got to be all
Yeah,
at one
right.
time.
Mm-hmm.
And then before you know it, you'll have your own studio. You see
Yep.
what I'm saying?
In multiple locations. Speak on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, real talk. Yeah. So it's a good start right here though. Real and to be honest with y'all, I do a lot of YouTubing. I'm a Google junkie. I how to a lot of stuff. So that's another thing too, man.
Yeah, we just started getting
Yeah.
well, Kia been into YouTube.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So like y'all compliment each other.
Yeah, definitely. That's what make our team strong.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do y'all see yourself like a year from now?
I'll say, okay, for me, graduation is coming this spring. So
Congratulations. They
thank
give a round of applause for that, man.
Right. Because what?
You
She getting
gotta
her
clap.
master's.
You
man.
gotta clap. Keep free.
Who, me? Oh, I was over here like this. I was down here.
Here we go. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, so after graduation, the program that I'm in is kind of prepping us to get a job or whatever. I do know my destination is going to be in Georgia now. I have come to conclusion. I have a lot of family down there. I know, like, as I've been job searching so far, I know that that's like the best place as far as like job offers and everything. And then going crazy with this podcast as well.
Yeah.
So my goal
So
is to find a good job and expand this podcast after graduation. So like next summer ish,
that's what's up, man.
my goals for next year, and
That's
pretty
what's
much
up.
get out this quarantine. Hopefully,
Man, that's
I'm
good,
sick
man.
of these
That's good.
Zoom calls,
Yeah.
Zoom
Just,
meetings all day.
just be ready for the traffic down here.
Yeah,
Yes, it's on another level, man.
Yeah.
Be
yeah.
ready for the traffic. It's on another level, but yeah, man, I salute that, man. I think that's a good idea. A lot of times I try to discourage people from coming down here because of the traffic, but
Oh nah.
Not because of the traffic.
I hop on the sub. Look, I got road rage because of Grand Rapids already, so I feel like I can
yeah,
handle it. But if my job like in the downtown area, I'm not even gonna drive for real.
I feel you. I feel you, man.
Gotta
But yeah,
learn those systems, like in college. Learn them systems and bus systems, subways that
Mhm.
come in clutch.
nah, for real. But that you gotta be an area that got a bus line, because that's another thing. That's a whole another story.
Oh
You gotta
yeah.
be in the right area, because see, over here in Georgia, we ain't got bus lines everywhere. So you gotta have transportation. But we got Uber though.
Nah, nah, nah.
Right.
Need my car. uh,
You'll learn, you'll see. It's a little different down here when it comes to transportation system, but nah, man, that's a good idea though, for real and serious tip, man. I think if you're trying to broaden your horizon and take your career to the next level, this podcast thing, man, it's like I think that's a good move. It's a good area to be in, man.
what about you, Kia?
Yes. I mean, well, I'm still in school, so I'm be still in school, trying to get the master's. And
Oh,
then like just far as like our podcast, I really see our podcast flourishing by next year. So we're gonna already have like sponsors and we're gonna slowly start to get paid for different things. And I just know like our YouTube part is gonna really like go up to a different level. So honestly, I'm just excited. I think that we in the right mindset, and I think that we know like our pain is gonna come for it. And like right now, we just enjoying the part of actually just doing it, and we know like everything is gonna come together. So like next year though, we definitely gonna be on another level. I can already see it.
I already know the mic.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Them deep thoughts.
Y'all trying to choke me up around here. Y'all beautiful. I like that, man.
You need some
And
branding ideas, hit up Frack.
Right.
Be up
yeah.
anytime.
And when y'all blow up, man, just say this interview in y'all file so you can see how to get y'all in the beginning.
What? When
And
we
you
blow
blow
up,
up.
when you blow up, and when we blow up.
That's right. We're gonna blow up together.
Right.
We go post this on our YouTube channel. Go ahead and get us some viewers. I wish we could have went live, but technology and how all three of us is
Hey, we'll have some opportunities, man. Yeah, make sure you post this on your YouTube. That's why I put my best coat. I got put my best coat I got on. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to seeing it, man. And on that note, bro, I'm finna get up out of here. But I really enjoyed the segment with y'all, man. And I look forward to doing some more work with y'all.
Right. Before you go,
Same.
tell them where to follow you.
Right.
Tell them all your information. We gotta end it like that.
Oh, for sure. I appreciate that. So yeah, y'all can follow Can You Blame Me podcast on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube, man. And my Instagram is Can You Blame _me. Can You Blame _me. So hey, y'all follow my Facebook page, Can You Blame Me podcast, and that's how y'all can find me, man. Y'all get to know more about me. I got a nice little catalog, and that's what it is.
All right. Thank you. And thank you again.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet y'all.
We should do this again.
Yes.
For sure, y'all. Appreciate it, y'all. I'm out, y'all. Y'all take care now.
All right. See ya.
All right. Yes, sir.